Hey everybody, I just wanted to quickly jump in here while I'm perusing Amiami, which will be like the main theme of the video. So here's a timestamp for when it actually starts if you just want to skip this little section. But I just kind of wanted to address my previous video. All of your comments, your words, sharing your stories when you definitely didn't have to do that at all. It just really stuck with me. And so I think I'm going to work on being brave enough to push through some of the stuff that's going on and not crush my happiness or put it aside just to maybe make things more easier for others or the situation around me. So I will continue to make content. It'll just be like once a week instead of twice a week. I may miss some stuff. It just kind of depends. So bear with me through this new deviation of my journey. But I just, again, I wanted to thank y'all so much. Y'all are incredible. I will quit jibber jabbering, or wait, I should say before I quit jibber jabbering, that it's going to be a lot more commentary type stuff, rankings, just a lot of different stuff. I'm going to be having to definitely like do experimenting with videos, but it'll definitely be less like openings and unboxings. So I hope y'all understand. And yeah, so thank you. Let's continue to the video. Hello everybody. Welcome back. I have my very first ever Amiami box. I have two Grail figures in here. It's my first time ever ordering something like this anyways from well, actually no, I think ever that I've ordered anything from from Japan directly. I have gotten Japanese Pokemon cards, but it's through like, you know, a US seller that gets them from Japan. So it's cutting out the middleman in a way, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be a part of the club as far as the anime figure community goes. This will be like really spicy, or at least in my opinion. So if you're not into spicy figures, feel free to click off, okay? But this is the size. They always say this in the videos I watch, but this is size 80. Obviously it's tiny, but there's two figures, but I think one of them, if I remember correctly, actually has two together kind of characters, so technically there's three, I guess. But anyways, I gotta quit jibber jabbering and open this sucker because I want my monthly little postcard that everybody always shows off in the video, and I didn't cut mine. So I was very careful. So I am super excited. Here is mine. It is currently just newly August, so I don't know if this is July's because I ordered it in July, but regardless, here it is. There's an Amiami character with cat and cute butterflies. Super beautiful. Love it. And I'll definitely probably frame it at some point. It'll obviously go in my collection because y'all know how I am. I am the pretty trash queen. But let's get into this sucker. This is how it's looking. We've got the lovely packaging and wrapping. Ooh, it is like thick. They ain't playing. So that's good. And you can see my first figure. Some of y'all that are active on my Instagram have probably already seen me post this in one of my stories, but when I saw it, I had to have her, okay? I had to have her. I don't know. I'm feeling succubuses right now, okay? No shaming.
I don't want to hear you.
So I am so excited. And the box is beautiful. No damage. It is very heavy. Actually, now I remember. We're only unboxing one video, we're actually only unboxing one figure today because the other figure was a pre-order. So they haven't like made them yet, like all of them yet, and there will be a time when they, you know, randomly send it out. So okay. Y'all know there ain't much happening up here, okay? But here she is in all of her glory. Her box is absolutely stunning. Process wasn't too bad. They had a lot of different shipping options. Not that I really totally knew what each one meant, but the shipping costs and stuff, I can definitely see sometimes, like if you're only ordering a couple things, it kind of costs as much as another figure. Like I pre-ordered one, the other figure, and this one, and the like shipping and stuff basically costed as much as like an on sale figure. So do keep that in mind. I guess when you're ordering, because of all the tariff stuff, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm not a political person, and I'm not, knowledgeable in all that stuff. Okay, so sticking to hot figures. So I do have my handy dandy scissors, and we're going to carefully, keyword carefully, cut this bad boy up because I don't want to damage the box, and I don't want to also hurt myself in the process, which I am not being successful in. Oh my gosh, y'all. I need to go to cutting school or school. Just for you. I'm just gonna, sometimes you need to know when to quit, okay? And that is this time. All right, here we go. Let's get some ASMR in here. I don't do ASMR, okay? I just think it's funny, personally. You're not gonna let me in, are you? You are not gonna let me in, woman. I'm fighting for you. Oh, is it one of these ones? Nope. It's definitely, I need to get it open from the top, but she don't want to. I'll be right back. Y'all, I figured it out. There's more places I need to untake. And I think this is like that's what will help me out. So, because it looks more like this is the opening, so she's going to be opening out of the side instead of the top. So, if y'all use your brains, which obviously. So that one's cut already. That one's taken care of. Okay, I think let's do round 2 of trying to get her out of the box. There we go, because I'm not about to okay. So look, you get a little peekaboo in here. Nice little peekaboo as you unfold. And here is the inside. It is where the goods are at. Okay, this time. Okay, so that's just a little cover. Okay. I'm done. I'm dead. I have died. I have ceased to exist. But this is how she looks in there, and it seems like she's got another faceplate should you want to change out her expression. So I am way too excited for this. I want to get her out of her blister. Like, they did a pretty dang good job on this blister for her. There are instructions. Let me get that out of the way. There are instructions at the bottom should you want to change the faceplate out, and then it's showing like what you need to do up front. So, or not up front, like with the figure. Okay, she is busted out from jail. Okay, she is already attached to the base, or was attached to the base. Okay. I'm already failing. Look at the incredible job they have for protecting. Oh my gosh, the quality. I'm done. I see what I'm gonna have to do. And it's magnetized. That is so cool. So, don't be too scared, okay? So that's how that's gonna come off, and that's what the directions were, because you're also, unfortunately, gonna have to decapitate her to get the plastic off. So, okay, we're making progress. She's gonna go back in. I'm gonna just put her little hairpiece back there for now. She does have peaky tails, but I just kind of want to show you a little bit of what we're working with first. I'm very excited. Yes, that is a baby bottle. But here she is in all of her stunningness, fresh out of the box. Like, look at the bows. The sheen. It's got like, it almost has like this pearlescence to the stockings. Like, there you go. See like how pearly. Very nice. The quality of this so far, oh my goodness, is too much. But I am going to get her together and then give the actual tour. All right. That was quite the challenge, mainly because of the tail was it doesn't stay in very well. So like you have to put it in and like you have to take her head off and then put it in and then put her head back on and then get the ponytail, and it's just like the little pigtails and the hair just kept popping it out. But I think I got it. It may not be the exact orientation that I saw the figure on the website, but I still think it's cute. So let's do just a quick, I gotta be careful because she does pop out very easily out of her base, which you can see how quickly it's just psh, 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 you know. So do be mindful of that when you're walking around. Like, I don't know why you would walk around, but just in the off chance, be mindful. Look at this. I mean, just you go directly to Japan, or you spend a little bit more money, which this was actually not bad at all for what it is. And I believe it's pink, from Pink Charm maybe, or not Pink Charm. This is Bear Panda, I think. But incredible. Even the pillow has that dusting of pearlescence in the ruffles. I'm not sure if you can see that, but overall the paint job is very nice. The base is simple, doesn't take up too much space, which is very nice. The shoes are really well done. I'm telling you, I love the stockings on her. Just that sheen, it's too much. And I'm glad they also went with shiny shoes to go along with her. I love the detail of the bows in the back. If I can get closer, even they are shimmery as well. You can see her tails kind of makes a little heart shape. This probably doesn't stick out here. I can't remember, but you can see the cool little heart detail of her tail. But this is just what we're working with right now, and I can just fiddle with her on my own time. But there you go. You can see the back of her. Oh, also the hair. Oh my goodness, look. They did such an incredible job, the sheen to it. You can see it like when it's moving. Look, like how you can see a little bit the undertones of the white with the pink, and then it gets really frosty at the end. I mean, shoot, it's the same with the tail. Like, look how incredibly detailed this paint job is. We can move to the side just to see the cute ruffles. We do have the little baby bottle right there, the winky face, the little wings in her little ponytails, little pigtails, whatever you like to call them, just like the dainty teensy little, I was about to say pillow, not rose, bow. And even like her belly button is very nice. Like you can see, like they paid attention to the actual anatomy and body shape and everything, which is what I really appreciate. Like, I don't even know if you can, I mean, it might be better from behind. I don't know if you can see, like, see how like it's just that little bit of puckering just from the stocking to show that it's on is it's a very nice touch. She did also come, it's actually a different, it's like a whole head. Where it's this face right here. She looks a little sadder. There's definitely more like dimension in her eyes instead of it just being like, you know, just simple paint. There's definitely like, it has that paint job people have been talking about where it looks like they're kind of like following you, which it's cute. It really adds something, but I just feel like I really like how playful this is. That face versus this face. I don't know. You tell me, which face do you like? But yeah, I think I will move her to the spot I want, and then I can, you know, show a little bit more about her. If you guessed it, yes, this is where she's going to go. I just feel like that perfectly like goes together. You can see I'm starting a succubus kind of collection versus the bunnies. They're starting to lose out. So this is where she's going to be for now. It's the, let's see if I can say it, Rurumu. I'm not sure, but she's looking glamorous, gorgeous, so freaking cute. I am in love. Absolutely stunning, and I think she looks incredible next to my Eve over here. 10 out of 10 would recommend. With that being said, y'all, have a very wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.